Good afternoon, YouTubers, Facebookers, Grammars. Salute to the world. When I put up my frames, called the 7 frames, I never released the seventh video and talked about what the 7th frame was. So, been thinking about it, and I intentionally kind of didn't want to release the 7th frame because many people don't even make it to that point, and it's only 7 frames. The 7 frames are really psychological. It challenges you to question what you believe, what you see, and how you've processed and thought and done things in life and made all your decisions. Well, the 7th frame is called playing it at 100%. So what does that mean, to play it at 100%? Sounds simple. Explaining is simple. But in all reality, it's something that few achieve. How can you play your blueprint for success at 100%? Right? The reality is you won't. Not many do. And if it is, it's the few. Why? Because if you did everything at 100%, you would be perfect. So it's safe to say as humans, we're not perfect, right? But the object is, the idea is to get yourself into a mind frame, a mindset of doing everything at 100%. So what do we mean? So if you break down your blueprint, right? And we talk about just the 5 areas of your life. When we talk about personal growth, talk about your personal relationships, we're talking about your career, your business goals, if you have one or the other or both. And we talk about your health and wellness, you know, how you take care of yourself, how you eat, how you maintain. And finally, you know, the 5th, which is spirituality. For some people, it's religion. Everyone has whatever it is that they call it. So we like to say spirituality, right? So take that, right, and say you create 9 values in each of those categories, right? And values are simply things that we want. So when we break down what we want in terms of these values, right? Say personal growth, you want to memorize something, right? That's going to help you, right, become a better person spiritually, or a certain area that you want to address. How do you create a plan of action, right? And how do you play that out at 100%? So in essence, what you're doing is everything that's in those areas that you're writing down everything that you want, right? And then you're devising the plan to accomplish all of those things. It becomes very detailed. It's very specific. Because, you know, in your blueprint, we talk about the SMART goals, which are very important, you know, to make them specific, smart, you know, measurable, attainable, you know, realistic, right? So it's very important that your goals, if you want to call them, I like to say values because it's simple. It's just things you want, right? Make sure it's something simple, right? So when you create your plan of action, it's not some sophisticated pursuit and something that you're realistically not going to accomplish. So you don't want to set goals that are really, really, really far beyond your reach. You know, you don't want to set yourself up for failure. You want to set them up in a way that they're simple. So if it's a big goal, break it down, right? So when we talk about playing it at 100%, it simply means that you've done the work, you've written them down, and you created a plan of action. 100% means that every day you're making decisions and your actions are in alignment with what's in your blueprint, and you're doing everything in your power to make sure you're playing it out at 100%. It's really that simple. It's a mindset. It's something that you have to believe in. And if you're writing down, if what you're writing down, your blueprint, is not something that you believe, then you're definitely not going to work towards it. So you have to make sure that what you put in your blueprint is something that you truly believe, right? Because if it's something you truly believe and it's something that you truly want, then nothing will stop you. Nothing. The only one that can stop you is you. So it's very important. There are no limits. The sky is not the limit. I always say that. They say the sky is the limit. The sky is not the limit. We've went beyond that, as a country, as a society, as a world. So the sky is not the limit. That's a limiting belief. So it's very important that your blueprint is realistic to you, and it's smart, and it's specific, and it's measurable. Like, you can actually measure your goals and within a couple days and go back and say, you know what, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, blah, blah, blah. Let me go back to the drawing board. Let me rewrite that out, my plan of action, and work on it some more so I can accomplish what it is I'm trying to do. So it's very important. In life, everything that you want, you have to play it out at 100%. That's what the 7th frame is all about. It's about taking control of your life, living out your blueprint, and not allowing excuses or anyone to stop you or prevent you from doing that. It's very important that you get with someone, a confidant, a person who understands what it is you want and believes in you and supports you and help you with that. Visually, you want to make sure it's something that you see often. Put it in a place that you often see, maybe in the bathroom on the mirror, maybe on your room door, somewhere, maybe next to the computer, on the wall, wherever. You need to put it somewhere where you constantly see it. And when you wake up in the morning, you need to read your blueprint to yourself. You need to have a mission statement that's centered around your blueprint and the things that you want, right? So you read your mission statement every morning and every night before you go to bed. At the least, you should be, in the beginning, or I say the first 3 weeks, it should be something that you're reading pretty constant, right? So it becomes part of your mindset. And that's how you help program yourself into creating the future that it is you want. So if you want what's in your blueprint, right, you must learn how to play it at 100%. This is the Urban Scholar. Thanks, and have a great day.